Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we had made our character and had received basically what we were going to be doing for the majority of this adventure path. Namely, in that we are going to take over this little nation that has been ruled by bandits and various monstrosities. But before we do that, we gotta have ourselves a nice, peaceful bit of sleep. Oh, hi. Northern architecture is beautiful, but very heavy. In my native land of Quadira, palaces are furnished quite differently. Cool. Torches can be used to deal AoE fire damage. Swarms hate torches. Keep that in mind. That's gonna be very important. So now that we rest, we can go right on out and deal with some bandits, right? Right?
Help! Help!
Linzi bursts into your room. She looks scared. Her face is smeared with soot and holds weapons in her hands. What's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
As if to lead credence to Linzi's words, a scream echoes from the hallway. You're not going anywhere. So this is one of the things that I love about mods and whatnot. I think this has actually been made official. We can now get into a turn-based mode, and we start with Rage. Permanence. While in Rage, get the pluses to the bonuses, but a -2 to armor class. We also get a +2 temporary bonus to our hit points. So we're gonna go move on over. I said move on over. Initiative check. Game. Odd. Ah, there we go. Gotta enter the turn-based mode.
We can do it!
Unpause. Bonk. That's some good damage right there. Maybe the turn-based mode is just not working. I'm not sure. Hold up. Options. Tooltips, auto pause, special options. Here we are. Yeah, turn-based mode is on. Weird. Oh well. Let's go see if we can help Linzi. Linzi. The assassins are already here. Follow me, quickly. They got someone. We have to help. Look, they're running. Get them. What shall we do with this one? What is it, Tartusio? Yeah, we really don't care. We'll finish him later. Won't get away. Okay, and now it's working for whatever reason. Why are you... Weirdness. Hey, can you tell it's been a while since I've last played? Not what I meant to do, but okay.
Strike with all your might!
I'm trying to strike. You're not letting me strike. I just want to hit him with my sword. Well, not sword. Expand weapon sets.
We won't falter!
Why
Forwards!
are things not working?
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jarmandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Uh-huh. Well, follow Linzi. Writing this in the back of the hall. So now we left the hall, and now we're going to follow Linzi. Didn't manage to get any sleep, but it wasn't due to my excitement. In the middle of the night, the mansion was attacked by cutthroats who came out of nowhere. Blood and screams everywhere. It was terrible. I had no idea what was going on, but Tormund Leonson was in the room next door, so I decided to help. We had to team up, or they cut us down one by one. That said, loot. Loot. Yeah, I'm wondering why the hell the, old map, coins, collect all. Yeah, I'm wondering why the turn-based mode isn't working proper like. Oh, wait, I think I know why. Nope, no. Auto pause. Keep moving after combat start. Pause on lost focus. Pause in combat start. That's what's screwing with us. I want to say that's what's screwing, but what is currently screwing with us anyways. Door's locked. Locked on the other side. Ooh, goodies. Why not just loot the entire manor, you know? Turn-based. There we go. There's a little bit of weirdness, but I think I got the hang of it. Jesus. I'm not sure these guys had any what's the word I'm looking for? Hit points. Alright. You missed me. Ooh, you got me, partner. Oh, sneak attack, too. Actually dealt some damage. How dare. Enjoy a ray of frost. Oh, wait, their AC is only a 4? Damn. Maybe hide behind the corner here. As Tormund leads in.
We can do it.
Why are you constantly trying to dispel magic? Get rid of that. There we go.
Strike with all your might.
Yes, like that. Linzi, pop in. Good shot. Apparently that was not within range of attack of opportunity. That worked. Woo! Look at all those healing potions. I think the game's trying to tell me something. I should have a thing that makes it so as we will automatically gain back... Well, not gain back. That we will automatically resupply our belt. I've been lied to if that's the case. Let's see. All of those guys are dead. Oh, wait, all characters. I really need to get used to some of the additional thingamabobs, you know, shortcut keys. Can't believe it. This could have been us. Well, their adventures have certainly come to an end. Ooh, high armor. Heavy mace. Well, it is not us, thankfully. Yeah, Tortusha, why don't you go first? Jeez. Oh no, is everyone dead? Pathetic. They couldn't even defend themselves, but they thought they could conquer the Storm lands. Tortusha, I need you to shut up. In case you haven't noticed, I'm not a fan of Tortusha. But then again, I also know of what Tortuscio's deal is. Ooh, trout. Foodstuffs. Wait, Cooking Almanac of the Inner Sea by Jubilost North. If you know, you know. Anyways. More money. Quick saving. Not that I'm really all that afeared of dying. Ah, sounds like Best Girl's at work.
It's the end for you rats! Hey! Yeah!
Get ready for battle. Linzi, why don't you pop on in and shoot that guy. Woo! Get gibbed. So, wonderful thing about barbarians is that barbarians are wonderful things. If I could charge, I would.
Won't falter.
We have a larger amount of speed. Unfortunately, you know, not being able to get right up in the thick of combat is still a problem. Unlike 2nd edition, damn. Unlike 2nd edition, we only have one action and one move action. We also have free actions that we can do, but alas, not something that we're going to really worry about too much at this exact moment. Hello, Miri.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down. Blood for Gorum!
Gorum's one of the gods of battle.
Barbarians.
Yes? Got something to say, dickwad?
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Anyway. More Healy potions. That's good. There they are, the assassins. This is your last chance. Drop your weapons and we'll spare your lives. So generous. I'm afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. Hey, you ugly mug. Get them. What the hell's name is that? That's a frost giant. I don't think we're going that way. I don't know, something about dealing with a frost giant that deals 44 damage with Cone to Cold. Bad idea. Oh, that's just a regular club. I was like, oh, did I waste my time cheating in a great club? No. No, I didn't. Enlarged person. That's always fun. We'll save that for later. I mean, we could just leave, but nah. God, that'd be an ultra dick move from a player. Oh, what? Front door's open? Yeah, we leave. Ah. Dexterity.
Anything else?
Gain 9 experience. Excellent.
Yeah!
Get ready for battle. Let's actually charge this time. It is a special action that allows you to move double your movement speed. Let's move at least 10 feet. Afterwards, you get a +2. I'm trying to read the thing. Tab? Down? Right click on the icon. Yeah, point is, we make a charge. We get bonuses to the attack roll. Twang. God, that freaking sound of someone getting shot is so visceral. Hello. Army. I'm sure Jarmandi wouldn't mind if we borrowed some weapons. Ooh, armory indeed. Oh, banded mail. Too bad I'm not proficient with heavy. Masterwork light mace. Could use that hit more often. Tower shield. That'll be useful for someone else in the future. Breastplate. Watchkeeper's key. What you do? Opens the northern wing of the mansion. Okay, we need that in the first place, I think. So our stash. All of it is shared. So this is like the accumulative amount that everyone can wear, or wield, whatnot, hold, carry. Those are words. But it is dependent on everyone's strength. So Tormund, being the strongest of the characters, yeah, we're not going to be able to carry too much. That said, though, breastplate is +6 versus my current +5. I think I'm gonna swap that out. Yes. One more armor. Actually, is that one? Yes, it is one. Not to mention for... Wait. What? Oh, I'm an idiot. So in first edition, there's 3 types of armor. Your AC, which is anything dexterity and armor based, added into there. Flat-footed, where you remove any dexterity based bonuses as well as dodge bonuses, and touch, which is just your dexterity and dodge based bonuses. So that's where I was a little bit confused. It's like, wait, flat-footed, why is that increasing? But that's because this armor is 6 versus the other one. And we can sort by type, by price, when you got it, by its weight, all that fun shite. What's
what
this?
Have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jarmandi when this is all over.
Stealing from a sword lord in her own mansion? Yeah, she'd have our heads.
How would she know it was us and not the assassins? Unless someone planned on telling her.
Don't drag me into this. You do what you want, but I'm not taking a single coin.
Yeah, we're not doing that either. Reasons. There's something I wanted to double check. That's right, there is the ring, Tartuccio's present, a +1 bonus to armor class. That is totally not suspicious because it's given to us by Tartuccio. Or like Tarduccio. Anyways. In case y'all haven't noticed, I'm not a fan of Tartuccio. Oh, no, that's right. Okay, maybe... I am over encumbered. That's why everything is so heavy. And that is because we've been grabbing everything. 45 pounds for a shield. Shields don't actually weigh that much, but okay. And double check. Wait. I'm squinting. Light, medium. I'm not proficient with heavy armor. Now, this doesn't mean that I'm not able to wear it. It's just that if I try to wear it, I should be suffering a -6 penalty, the armor check penalty, to all my attack rolls at the same time. Which... No, I am. Okay. So why is it only +4? Oh, right. Power attack. Shut up. It's been a hot while, man. Damn it. We're still overloaded. Okay. I want to say that when we try to leave the area, it's going to be all like, hey, you want to pick all this back up?
Oh, familiar faces.
I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jaethal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
And we have Jaethal. Go through the trap-filled hallway. Yeah, that sounds fun. Yeah, characters. Jaethal. Ominous alliance. Jaethal is an elf from Kyonin who's not quite alive. The elves exiled her from their kingdom for her terrible deeds. Her search for a new home and new patron has brought her to our leader's banner. She pays little heed to her companions, and when she does, she behaves as if she's ready to bite their heads off. She gives me the creeps. Let's hope our enemies are just as frightened. Yeah, everyone's got a little bit of a backstory here. Sorcerer with no equal, sure. Tartuccio is a powerful sorcerer who can burn an enemy to a crisp with a flick of his finger. Unfortunately, his power is matched only by his arrogance. I wonder why is power always given to such self-satisfied people? Don't know, but it's pretty unfair. Well, I'm not sure when the hell that... Oh well. But yeah, Jaethal. She is a inquisitor. Tend to move from place to place, chasing down enemies and researching emerging threats. As a result, they often travel with others, if no other reason than to mask their presence. Inquisitors work with members of their faith whenever possible, but even such allies are not above suspicion. She is, if I remember correctly, a worshipper. Who was it? Was it Urgathoa? It might have been Urgathoa. But anyways, she is kind of middling in her attack, but that's because her strength isn't that great. Her AC, though, how the hell do you use Elf Undying? The elf part makes sense. I'm not sure about the Undying part, though. Yeah, well.
Onwards.
So everyone in this hallway is dead, huh, Jaethal? Oop, that's a trap. So the game will pause whenever we do that. You need a trickery in order to disable traps.
Applause, please.
Linzi is pretty good at that. Ding. So apparently because of her undeath, she's not affected by these particular traps. I mean, I personally find that a little suspicious, but no. Fauchard, chainmail. Yeah, so I can wear the heavy armor. It's just not advised if I want to hit anything, as long as I'm not proficient with heavy armor itself. Oh, that's an assassin. What are you dallying for? We're telling you, Jarmandi's cache has to be here somewhere. But hurry it up before... Stop! Someone's coming. That's us. We're coming. Oh no. Oh jeez. That's sneak attack. Not bad. Jaethal. Thank you. See, the biggest boon when it comes to any attacks with a sword, specifically, I say any attacks, I mean more along the lines of criticals. Oh, really? Really? That half a freaking step? Ugh. Anyways, the biggest boon of that when it comes to scythes, picks, and whatnot is that some of those weapons have a ×4 bonus 2 damage rolls. And that's pretty bitchin'. Forget, do you have any... Cure moderate. Girl? Just cure light on yourself. I'll turn and finish this up over here. What they say about a cache? Curious. They really couldn't just open the door? That's a big painting. Search mode activate. So while we're in... Oh, sorry, that's not stealth. Is this one? Nope, that's artificial intelligence. I like being able to control all my characters. What do we got? Silver disc, coin, coin. Oh, buttons. I think there might be more buttons that need a pressing. Linzi, you know you don't have to be the one to go double checking things, right? Door. Oh boy. Oh. Well, we can cross that task off our list. That chair just animated. That's not a chair, that's an ooze. Also, we can double check the stats of everything that we fight up against. Oh boy. Ugh. Yeah, stealth skill of 52. I wonder why, when it can literally take the form of anything. Alright, as an Inquisitor, inflict another... She has Judgment. +1 sacred bonus to all attacks. Bonus increases by +1. And she can just kind of do that. Not bad. Artusia, why don't you do something useful besides one of those spells? Do you have sleep and burning hands? You would only have sleep and burning hands, and not something like, I don't know, magic missile. And another day's... Let's have you kind of back up a little bit there. Ooh. That could have sucked. But what is in here anyways? I need to double check something. One moment, folks. Is it Shift F12? Okay, so I just have a little bit of beef with this. So this is obviously a cache of pretty damn good looking stuff, by the looks of it, obviously. But if we take any of it, there are no repercussions from what I'm reading. And I'm only really reading about it when it comes to this particular one because there are certain things that happen. But if you were to take the soldier's cache, the soldier's pay from the previous area, then you would get chastised and your alignment is suddenly shifted. Also, yes, there is another cache. Cache, whatever you want to call it. There's loot to be had. Wonder how you're even supposed to know how to do this. Oh, there it is. Brute force. Hello. Mind you, most of this is pretty much just sellable shit. Most of. Anyone want a masterwork nunchaku? Shining scale. Random bits and bobs. But yeah, for some reason you're chastised when it comes to the soldier's pay. Stealing that. Oh, you go to steal this and, oh, nope, everything's all hunky-dory. Okay. Just want to double check the map really quickly. Wait, did I forget to loot some baddies back here? Oh, no, that was just this room. In which case I think we only need to go through this door next. Ooh, pretty garden.
They dare to attack me?
My time has come, oh Grotus, take my soul. Oh god, it's him. Well, that was fast. Linzi? I don't know how you can see over that statue, but you know what? It's fine. Yep. Bonk. Ah. Miss me. Tartusio, why do we even bother with the who's a Medusit? Combat difficulty. Well, hi there. Now the combat difficulty is a CR of 0. Which yes, does mean that pretty much it is a non-challenge. But that is because Casey, I think her name is, quote unquote, joined the fight.
Everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
Hey, knowledge world, past. You look like a Kelishite, am I right?
Of course. I'm from Kadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished. But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends.
I don't think we've met.
I am Kayesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jarmandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive.
Well, there are assassins on the prowl. We have to go.
I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
Alright then. It's not easy to wash out blood, you know.
Lotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
A dwarf is lying on the ground, staring into the dark sky. He doesn't seem to have any severe wounds, but his trembling whisper is weak, as though he were at death's door. Aren't you a bit premature? Look at yourself, you barely got a scratch.
That's impossible. Oh, it seems you might be right.
Oh god, this guy.
It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god, not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
So now we got Harem on our side. Harem is one of the more weird but entertaining characters, I feel like. Abandon hope and embrace the inevitable end. That's the kind of speech that Harem's companions must endure every single day. A priest of Grotus, Harem left his dwarven home to spread the words of the god of end times throughout the stolen lands. Although, if you ask me, Harem's just a whiner. One of a kind. So yeah, he is a dwarf, but he worships, as Linzi's thing says, they're the god of the end times, which is fun. Oh, he's got a flail, though. That's pretty neat. Do you not have any armor? Aren't you a cleric? Oh, you're a Sacred Fist. Okay. Unlike many war priests, Sacred Fists leave behind armor and shield and instead rely on their fists and whatever protection their deity bestows upon them. So in this case, he is more akin to, I suppose, a monk? Yeah, it's pretty well, let's see, raise spell, touch, proficient with a flail, Sacred Fists. Unarmed strike is his favored, but for some reason he's using a flail. Yeah, Grotus. God of the end time, sentient and cruel moonlet that looks down upon the boneyard and waits for the last living soul to die. Great times. And he's an ally. I might run back really. I'm gonna run back really quickly, see if I can't pick up that armor now. Not the money, just the armor. Yeah, I do find it a little bit odd that that you get quote-unquote punishment for stealing the guard's gold, but you don't get it for taking anything and everything from that little secret cache. But, oh well. I suppose I shouldn't hate the idea of that, if only because, you know,
March on.
we gotta be able to make some money in this game, you know? It's one of those weird... Oh, hello. I heard that. Ooh. What is this? Heavy grade is securely locked. That's fine by me. Ah, yes. A masterwork longsword. It's not bad. I'm starting to think maybe I should have spawned myself a masterwork great club instead of just a regular great club, but yeah. A lot of statues to, I want to say, Aristal. Alright, bunch of guards. I don't think there's anything over here either. Keston.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere.
The stout man's unshaven face is covered with scars. There's blood on his armor, but he doesn't even seem to notice his wounds as he confidently shouts orders to the guards.
Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jarmandi.
Who are you?
Keston, House Gares, a fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jarmandi Aldori. Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do.
If I were a rich and influential lady like Jarmandi, I'd also get myself a manly captain of the guard.
Keep the pants on, lady.
Someone opened the gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jarmandi to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion.
Considering Lady Jarmandi's fate, I'm not surprised that a whole pack of assassins were unleashed on her, including a giant. But what's at stake? What could anyone hope to gain?
You need help putting out the fire?
No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here, those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
Where's the hall?
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
Alright, I'll go immediately.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
I would think that smoke inhalation would still worry you, but okay.
May Abadar keep you safe.
Right. Go through the fire. Oh. You know, Linzi had pointed out concern about the Who's-a-Madoozit, but... Whew. Yeah, we're gonna quick save. Yep. And so our adventure started, earlier and much more tragic than we expected. The whole team who'd gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls, led by Tormund Leonson, and not at all by that scoundrel Tartusio, no matter what he might have imagined of himself. Jarmandi Aldori was waiting for us, but to get to her, we'd have to march through fire. Literally. As we approached the burning building, we... covered our noses and mouths before we rushed. It's a good thing we hadn't wasted any time. After entering the building and taking just a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible cracking sound, blocking the way back. While we may not have planned on going back, if we had come in a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go. Yellow. The hot air burns our lungs and our eyes watered from the smoke, but Tormund led us stubbornly through the flames, while Tartusio did nothing useful at all. We'd make it to the hallway leading to the banquet hall, when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I'd chatted with a bit at the banquet hall. Even then, in the calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty, but now amid the smoke and flames she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. "There are two more," she shouted at us as she passed by us. "They're wounded. Help me pull them out." Tartusio grumbled something about how Jarmandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Tormund... Athletics! Rushed to save the guards. Success! Saving the poor fellows didn't take long. Together we lifted them up and carried them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. "Thank you. That was truly noble of you. Now let us rush to Lady Aldori's aid." Ensuring the guards were rescued were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall, where a battle was already in full swing. I think... Yeah, there she is. She's a little fatigued, understandable. We have Valerie on our side now. Reliable comrade in battle, proud Valerie rejected her destiny as a paladin of Shaylin, instead leaving the order behind to find her own way in life. Her loyalty to our cause is only matched by her divine beauty. True, she can be a touch arrogant at times, but I always feel safe when she's around, like she's a rock I can cling to. Apparently she's a vindictive bastard? Alright. It's a paladin subclass, I guess. Well, subclass, archetype, however the hell you want to say it. I'd like to have read the full thing. Paladins often collaborate with less righteous adventurers. Those who spend too much time around companions with particularly loose morals run the risk of adopting those same unscrupulous ideologies and methods. Such a vindictive bastard, as those fallen paladins are known, strikes out for retribution and revenge, far more often in tearing down those who have harmed her or her companions than furthering a distant deity's cause. That's the kind of paladin I can dig. And she's already got a masterwork longsword and a shield. She's rocking some banded mail. Belt lantern. Neat. And a potion of Shield of Faith. How about some potions there, lady? One or two. That's what I'm realizing I should probably do the same with mine. Potion belt. Now that we have more people on our team, our carrying capacity has kind of skyrocketed a little bit more. Thankfully. Type. Thank you. Ah, yes. 1 gold padded armor. This was all worth carrying around with us. Oop. Whole team, please. I'm sure that battle up ahead sounds relatively fine. Yes. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen. The anything that was left behind can be picked up as we leave. True dragons can live up to 1,000 years or more, becoming more powerful with each year's passing. Usually elder dragon basically means more dangerous dragon. What an odd thing to say. Reinforcements are already on their way. Say your prayers, scum. Oh, shit.
You cannot stand against me.
Don't let them through. Jarmandi dies tonight. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Well, that's a CR6 boss fight. Let's see. One enemy. Oh boy. Misspell. You don't have any other spells besides screaming, huh? I mean, that's still relatively impressive, I think. How much HP y'all have? 8. You would still have to roll pretty high in order to get that, but I think I want to deal with Rift Chandlers. They only have... I can't see how much they have. Oh well. I would take a second action against them if I could. You missed. Bertuccio. Why don't you make yourself useful? Get up there and burning hands. Relatively useful that time. Go figure. Let's see. You deal with this assassin that's dealing with Casey. KSC? Regardless. I think she did something. I'm not sure what. Oh, lore checks. Neat. Stop getting in my path.
Let us strike as one.
Glorious. Ooh, I should attack the assassin leader. Let's see, where are you in this initiative? That one? Level 3 wizard, level 1 rogue. Okay. So you're not going to have too much HP. But you're going to have an annoying amount, regardless. God, all these dudes go before us. Us being me. Oh, of course you would cast mirror image. You know what? As a swift action now, I'm a rage. And then we charge.
I can't cast it.
I mean, I can't cast that. How can I not charge? Fine, get up. Get us up in their faces as you can. Maybe they'll take a tax of opportunity. Yeah, like that. Man, cure light wounds for 13. Must be doing something right. Let's go attack the leader. Because each of those mirror images are going to be a pain in my ass. Combat DC is... Oh, decreased because Amiri's here. Best girl. God damn, that crit. So over here, you have several more burning hands to do. Glorious. Jason. I feel like I should remove all of the aid another, inflict spells and all that fun shit from here because, good lord, those can be a little bit annoying. How about you two get right in their face? Don't know what happened to the music. I was looking at down here. I didn't see exactly what had happened. Oh, a Miri attacked an assassin. Got it. Okay. God damn, everyone's just so far away. Let's get you right up on that rift channeler then. See how many attacks of opportunity we can provoke.
Repent!
Right. Protection from good. Well, that's ass. This dude. One mirror image down. One more to go. You get a thought that maybe the dude would have taken attacks of opportunity from having decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna blah, 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 blah. That roof trainer is pretty damaged. Sorry, just the way that he kind of bowled over like that. Hey, dead giant. Alright, Tartuccio, got anything else useful you can do? Nothing that wanted to also affect us. Oh. For some reason, this guy is immune to sleep. Lovely. Jaethel. Your image be gone. What are you doing over there? You're just kind of chilling, it seems like. Alright, let's take out that leader. Or try desperately to take out that leader. Punch him in the kidney. Just like that. Aha! Your fear does not cause fear for me. Perish! That was pretty good. Wait, where's this? Oh, there's a dude all the way over here. I didn't even realize. Oh, that's a Hydra. Yeah, Jarmandi's got that. Yeah, Jarmandi's got that. Not sure about his friend, but you know. From downtown. Tushio, make yourself useful. God damn, these guys are a little bit chunky. Woo! In your faces, jerks. Quick save. All good? I want to... Shit. I should have tried to loot the giant first.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
What in? What ring? What are you talking about?
Lady Aldori, I saw it with my own eyes. The ring must be in his pocket. Search him and I'm sure...
Enough, Tartuccio. I'm still the one giving orders here. We won't be searching anyone. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jarmandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand, he's got the eyes of a spy, and the mug of a spy!
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Wait. That the problem was taking the gold, not the weapons. Oh well. Forgive me for my trespass. My defense, we were in the middle of a battle and in dire need of weapons. Hey, I got a +6 to both of these.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril, until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
You worship a god of end times. I think you're not one to talk about lack of wisdom.
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
People were dying right in front of me. How could I just walk by?
Trying to save others is commendable, but Tartuccio's right. You were needed here more.
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go. And may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join his team. He seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Yep.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Wait, helping every little... Isn't he like the littlest pipsqueak of all of us?
Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
As for me, I know neither of these 2. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jarmandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies.
Ooh, traveling supplies.
I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless. And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Yeah, I may have known about that ring. Loading. Stolen lands. I love how it updates that during the loading screen, so I can't...
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
We're on the way. But we're going to do that whole on the way thing in the next episode, when we return. We're starting the game proper-like. Huzzah! Well, proper-like, meaning that we're still us going to have to go through, like, all the dialogue. But we also get a little bit of a taste of this map. Look at how big this map is. So big. I can't wait to explore it all. Basically a third time now. Once with the previous streams attempts of this, and you know what I mean. Anyways, thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying the series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.